Second of the Class 4 1200 metre races is the third on the program. And we have got My Ecstatic at the top of the book on the class drop. Toronado Phantom, 3 runs back from Griffin Company, 1650, down to 1400, down to 1200. Hercules, both wins have been course and distance. Bingo, always trials well, but is yet to bring it to race day. Master Aqua, a gear change. The cheek piece is off and the blinkers go on. Whiskey Neat's dropping back from the 1650 to the 1200 metres. And Theta Hedge just worked early last time from barrier 3, faded in the last little bit, but goes out to barrier 10 and gets a couple of pounds claimed, Tom, for Matthew Poon.
And it's more than likely the 31 start made, and Whiskey Neat leads them up here with Happy Tango probably in close attendance. Bingo, Paul, has taken money in both runs, has been forward but been disappointing.
Hasn't he? Coming back to Happy Valley might help him though. Theta Hedge is another one that likes to go forward, and Exponential as well, so should be a bit of pace in this race.
Okay, so we start our replays with a horse that's coming down in grade that has been drawing really badly, Paul, My Ecstatic, and he's actually raced okay despite those draws and some tough runs. Barrier 3 this week.
Yeah, 11 and 10. So, look, I do like him. I think he's going to get a perfect run now. And he's quite a tough horse, My Ecstatic. It's just a one-time winner from his 14 starts, but he's had 3 seconds as well. And, look, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes ahead and wins it.
Yeah, and he always carries market support, doesn't he, My Ecstatic? And I don't think that'll be any exception tomorrow night. 8.4 is price at the moment. He's been sort of anywhere between 5.1 and 8.9. So I think you'll get a lot shorter than that this time around.
And Matthew Chadwick rides for Frankie Law. Exponential's been racing in terrific form since winning. He's been holding his second placings to see if he can go one better this week. Nick caught up with his trainer, Douglas White.
Douglas, Exponential is a horse who's been in great form for you this season, if not a little bit frustrating, I imagine.
Yeah, to say the least. But the good thing is, I suppose, in hindsight, is that he's holding his form and he's running well. It is very frustrating though, and he's been given no favours with a barrier draw tomorrow night.
And you're obviously a trainer who has the luxury of riding his horses in gallops. You've had to sit on this horse recently. You're happy with him?
Yeah, I am. He's held his form. He seems to enjoy Chungfa, and he comes back with a bit of a bounce in his step.
Just on the Chungfa angle, obviously that's something you like to do with your horses, and it seems to have worked well for this guy.
It's something I do. I use the facilities regularly, and a horse like him, and you'll obviously notice one or two others, they seem to come back with a different frame of mind, and they enjoy the facilities.
And just on the addition of a tongue tie as well, he's worn that in the last sort of half a dozen starts, and his form, I guess you could say, has most definitely improved. Do you feel that's been a big asset to him, having that one?
I wouldn't know about a big asset, but I do believe it's improved his performance. You know, he's kept on creeping up in the ratings, and he does tend to play with his tongue a little bit, so you know, it looks like it's been a positive move.
And just on the climb in those ratings, obviously you've got Jerry on board as well, so a valuable few pounds coming off there.
Yeah, he knows the horse well, and certainly the -3 is going to definitely help his chances.
And that was Flying Ace that beat Exponential. He's now 2 for 2 in Hong Kong, is Flying Ace. Here's Hercules, Tom. He got so close last time.
He did, and look, he's been off at 81 and 70s, and last start 5.4, and he really rattled home last start too, didn't he? So he just missed. There was plenty of people who were willing him to win, but wasn't quite able to get there, Paul, but he's no doubt a chance again, but I think they missed out here.
Yeah, look, he's well rated, isn't he? Now he's back to 53 rating. This was 51. But he has won off 57 before as well, so he's capable.
And that is our final race day replay. Back to the trials now with the Toronado Phantom. And as mentioned earlier, Paul, he's gone the other way to what we usually see. We usually see 1200, 14, 16, 50. He's gone reverse.
Yeah, back to 1200 metres now. He did win over the 1200 as a Griffin, his first start here in Hong Kong at a big price. Look, he's taken a bit of money with him. He's been favourite every start since, and hasn't produced. So, look, he'll be in the market once again. He's favourite. Again, I've got him in on a minor line. I've got him in for second, actually, Quinella horse.
Yeah, likewise. Very short prices recently, beaten by Nevis 2 last start. He was slightly held up, but after that he just sort of plugged away, never really made too much of an impression. So I'll be a little weary of taking too short a price around him.
But you're not taking the too short price to win because you like the nice each way around My Ecstatic.
I do. So My Ecstatic, another horse who's been downgraded. I think he's well placed in this from a low draw. So he's on top. Toronado Phantom. Again, as I explained, he's been quite an expensive horse, but look, a couple of the runs haven't been too bad. Hercules is well rated, and we'll throw Bingo and we'll give him another chance at 30s. He's coming back to Happy Valley. Did go really well on the trial before his debut run. Did start at 5 on debut, so let's see if he can bounce back. But just a minor line for him, Tom.
1, 2, 5 and 3. Also with My Static here to beat Tornado Phantom, Hercules and Exponential. He's had 4 second placings in a row now, drawn awkwardly. 1, 2, 5 and 3.
That was easy. Both think it's going to be My Ecstatic. Race 3, number 1.